Hello, this is Edo Ray from Bricks Maven, and this is part 4 of building a one-page wellness spa website. And in this video, we are going to be looking at the header. So we're going to build a header, and we're also going to build the mobile menu, because obviously we need a nice mobile menu, because that's important. In the previous video, we built the structure of the wireframe. So we selected the different patterns for the different sections, and we created a mobile version of the first version. I just showed you how to do that. And we also created 2 other versions. So in this video, we'll be looking at a header. So first of all, I'm going to, I'll leave this. I will delete this one. This was not necessary. I will then move these 2, select everything, and move them closer. So what we need to do is copy these to the UI page right here. Okay, let's copy it now. I'm going to paste it. So we have all the 3 versions here. So first thing I'll do is look at the header. So actually the way that the header is set, it's already okay. I'm going to add the navigation items. Okay, so I'm just going to add in the names of the links. So this will be, obviously this will be home. I forgot one important step. I need to detach the component, or else I cannot create extra links. Figma also, by the way, Figma also has the slot feature, so I could add a slot to it. And then that will enable me to add more links. But in this case, I just need to detach this component, this instance. Sorry. So it's detached now, and every link item also has a chevron. So you can see it here. Drop down. So this is not needed. Second with links. Third is what did I have here? Is who it's for. Could have a nice drop down there. Next is this one is results, or is it results? Yeah, results. Results. By the way, these result does not have a drop down. And this is reviews. And 2 more. This is pricing. And this is contact. Okay. So what I want to do is, this is supposed to be a 1-pager. So okay, every link should lead to a section, but I think I'll just create links that are actually pages. So I think I'll do it that way. Maybe on the build I'll change this, but I want to keep it like this for now. So by the way, treatment also needs chevron. This is a link text, so this should also be a link text. Wait, what's going on? I don't have link text. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, link text muted. Scroll all the way down. Okay, that is super weird. I can't find the variable. I don't know why, so I'm just gonna just swap these. That was weird. Copy and paste this in. Delete this. Okay, so I might want to add a little bit more space. So let's see, space 12. It's way too much. Space 4. Yeah, that's better. So we have drop downs. This is not how it's going to look officially, but this should do for now. And then we have this could be a border, ultralight. And I think I would like the, just thinking about the menu, maybe it should overlay, or it should have a white background. You know what, let's just leave it like that for now. Okay, so we have our navigation. I'm thinking of adding a extra, because I might want to add like a call button, or yeah, I'm just thinking, you know what, let's leave it like this, clean for now. I'll think about it later. So what I want to do now is we have our links in it. So I'm going to move this to this. Oh, by the way, I don't need to move it. I just need the mobile version. So I'm going to take this, steal this, and then I'll go back to my UI design. So this will be where I create the mobile menu. We need to put this in a frame. So we have basic building blocks. This is a basic frame. This is actually just a mobile canvas. So I'm going to copy this, and then I'll scroll up, go back to our UI design, paste it in, and I'll put this. I have to detach this one first, and then I'll put my put this in. I think I need to remove, I don't need all this. I need to detach this first too. Detach instance, and then move this out. I can delete this. Let me see what is going on here. Just need to make some changes. This is way too low, way too wide, too high, and this is also too much. Dial that back. This should be 360. This is 480. It's quite a lot of space. I need to remove all this stuff, so I'll just put this into this container, remove this, make sure this is set correctly, centered, and space between. We do not need a button, so this is cool. So I can add the full name again, the Wellness Spa. This is how it look on mobile, and then I can basically add the drop down menu, the off canvas menu. But what I'm thinking of right now is, do I have two choices? I can make an off canvas, or I can go for a full, that is full screen, right? So I think I'm going to stretch this out, make the container a little bit higher, make sure it's aligned at the top. It's just to give the menu some space, some breathing space. What is going on here? wait, I'll create a different container. So I will just duplicate this and I'll put the menu in here. So this stays on top. This should hog. Why is it so unnecessary high? I want all this. Fix this line height. Set a bit way too high. This is perfect. And I don't need these. Okay, so now let's go to off canvas because I'm not going to build this from scratch. I just need an off canvas menu. So basically, I don't know. Do I need a full screen? I can go for a full. I have actually no idea which one will work out best. I think maybe one where I can see the logo. So it might be one of the two. I think this, I'll go for this. This is a nice representation of what I want. It's basically the whole container. Oh, great. Okay. So if we choose, if I actually go for this one, then this makes it easier for me. Oh, the wrong screen. So okay, let's say I paste it here. I don't need this. Right. I'll take this logo, copy it, come here, put this in the brand, take this away, and set this to position absolute. Then you get this. Okay, no problem. Then I set the width to desktop width. Center it, set it to the top. And then I will make the frame as long as the off canvas here. Okay. There you go. So basically, oh wait, place this at the top. Again, yeah. So maybe I should give it more space on the top. 24 is good. And I will basically have this. So now what I could do is I'll give this a background, keep it white, or I could say, hey, I want to add a color to the background. So give it a like ultralight. So it could have, we could go for this, or we could say go for the secondary color. So we could go for this. I think both work pretty well. Yeah, both work pretty well. We just leave it at this for now. So once I build once I build this in bricks, this is the menu I'll be going for. So maybe I should, you know what, I'll make two versions. No, I'm not making two versions. I mean, this will be like the open state, and this will be like the closed state. So here we will see that this is off. And once you click on the menu, you'll see this. So this is mobile menu closed. This is mobile menu open. For those that do not know, in Figma, you can also create different states. So to give you an example, I could create an interaction where we do the following. So I go to prototype. By the way, I've not used this in a while, but nevertheless, I could then say, hey, this specific menu, once you link it, it should go here. So it says on click or drag or hovering, but it should be on click, and then you navigate to the mobile menu open, can be instant, or I could do, I could also say it should slide in. This is pretty cool. So the direction from the top, I can choose where it should come from. It can come, let's say we should choose the top, right? So let's see what happens here. So this is the flow I've created. Let's check it out in the, close this, open this up. This might be pretty cool. So now you can see, you see my mouse changes to a pointer. So I click on it and you see that, pretty cool. Oh, I need to add a close state. So once you close this, it should then on click, it should, right, yeah, it should move out. And this state, I need to, I think it's coming in way too quick, so maybe 600 milliseconds. Okay, so let's try it again. So let's move out, moves in, move out. By the way, I think it should go up because it came up. I think that looks better. And it's moving also a little bit. It's moving too quick. Okay, let's try again. Comes in, goes out. Awesome, right? It is pretty cool. So if you're actually working with a developer, you can also add in interactions to showcase like, hey, how it should behave. So this is a pretty good, you know, visual tool to show the developer like this is how it should work. Right? We could add, you can add hovers, you can add a lot of stuff here in Figma, but I don't want to go that deep. But this is something I can already show. This is pretty cool. Once we're done with prototyping, if I create more pages, I can also link the pages together. You can even create sticky sections. You can do a lot of stuff. You can create sliders. It's pretty cool what Figma can do. Yeah, so hope you guys like this little thing I set up. So this will be our menu, right? So I'm going out of prototype mode back to design mode. Okay, so this is our menu, and basically this is our header. Something that would make this pop out some more is if I do the following. I want my letters to be uppercase. So I think I need to create a style for that. So what I'm going to do is, let me just go here to, what is this? This is text M. So I'm going to do the following here. I'm going to come here and I'm going to detach this, right? And I'm going to set this to uppercase. You see? And I can basically turn this into a style. So this is text. I have to do this correctly. It's desktop. So this is desktop text M uppercase. Let's see what I get. So now we have an uppercase, and we have that uppercase style. I think I'll add that to the original Figma UI kit. I need to add more styles, uppercase and italics. Let me select them all again. Just go here and add uppercase. And maybe I might make it a little bit smaller, but it might be too small. But that means I need to add a uppercase to the text S2. Let me select these again, because I like it, but I find it to be a little bit too large. So yeah, this is a good, let me see if I read this in uppercase. Okay, looks better. Okay, so I'm gonna just copy this again, detach that, set this to uppercase, then create a new style, desktop. This is text as uppercase. Okay, so now we have the style. I will then set this to home. Oh, wait. Home. Then select all this text again. Keep on pressing the wrong thing. And then setting this to uppercase. I think I like this. I would like to make this a little bit darker. So link text is dark. And that is okay. And maybe one more thing. I keep on going back. Let me just edit this. I want the text spacing to be a little bit more. So if I think 2 might be too much. Let's see, how does that look? 2. You know, let's tweak that here. Letter spacing. So yeah, it's set to 4x. It's already pretty low. So yeah, I'm just gonna detach that, put it to 1. I want it to be 1. Let me see if we can do half. Do half too. Be a little bit more. See how I just dialed that in. So you could then also choose to, you can add like, line on beneath it. So this is pretty cool, like for like a hover or something. So we could add that. Just trying to pimp it a little bit more. And the next thing we want to look at is our buttons. Okay, so the button, I want to make some changes to the buttons. First of all, I want to change the text, and I want to change the padding, etc. So I'm going to go to buttons, and here I need to select all the text. So I'm going to change them. I want them to be all to be uppercase. I need to select them all. There we go, and then set it to text. Yeah, this. And we need to wait. There we go. So I'm going to change it on all instances. And now I wonder, still, okay, it's working. Let's go through the whole file, changing everything. Let me just wait. Okay, so now I'm going to just make an instance here. And then I need to change the, that's not what I need. I think I copied the wrong thing. Yeah, that's what I need. Okay, so if you have an instance of the button, you can basically switch to all the different colors, right? Base, neutral, accent, black, and white. You can also go to the outline version of all the different colors. So it's easy to pick out what you need. And obviously we also have a link version. What I'm actually trying to see is if I change this to S, it reverts back. So this is an issue. It's an issue that I might have here, but obviously I can easily change this. This is also something I need to update in the system so that it doesn't revert. So it only works on the M, because basically I changed it, I set it to that, but if you put it on the S version, it doesn't work. Same goes for the other sizes, XS, L, XL. But I'll be using the medium version, but I need to make changes to the here and to the padding, etc. I need more space, so this should be 32. 16, 32, 48. Yeah, I want this to be, no, 32 is okay. And I actually need more space. This is okay. This is good. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I actually have to select all these. Okay, let's just do that. This should be 32. This should be 24. Yeah. So if I change this to S, what do I get? Okay, I get that. But the size has changed though. Okay, cool. So all the buttons are updated now. I like this size. Let's just go back to our design. Very cool, very cool, very cool. Okay, so this one I'm going to, I want it to be an outline. Wait, I didn't click anything. Outline. Okay, it's not updating. Why is that? What is going on? I have a fresh button to work with. Actually, I think this is already okay. I just want to see. Okay, so it's working. I don't know I don't even know what happened. I don't know why it was acting like that. So we just have a neutral button. No, in this case, I can use the secondary. Secondary looks nice. Outline. No, that's too. People need to really see it, so I'm just gonna give it that field. By the way, the buttons, you can add an icon to the right, obviously, you can add an icon to the left. So those are cool things we can add. Am I missing anything? Yeah, guys. So I think this is it for the heading and for the mobile menu. So if you guys like this, I don't think I'm done yet. I'm not done yet. I want to add. I need to change the text to book an appointment. Yeah. And I'll take the same button, just copy it and move it here at the bottom. There we have the book an appointment button. I didn't have this. Or I can maybe move that up here. What do you guys think? Beneath the menu or all the way? No, let's put it all the way. I think it's a nice finish here. We could even fill the whole container. I think that looks neat. Set everything to fill container, and there you have it. Okay, now we're truly done. We're not. We had a hover, so I don't have any hover text for the links. But in this case, I can go for the secondary color again and just give it a hover text. There we go. So now we're really done. So this took longer than it was supposed to be. But since I've not, like I said, I'm just building it. I mean, designing it as we go. So I've thought some things through, but obviously not everything. And I might run into some issues here and there. So the video might take a little bit longer, but that is, if you're ever working on a creative project, then you know that is just how it goes. Even development is the same way. So yeah, so you saw in this video how we actually added a extra text style that did not exist. We tweaked the button. We created a mobile menu, added interactions, right? We added the cool interactions to it. Oops, okay, it updated. And yeah, we created our header and we have a mobile menu, and now we can move on to the hero section. So next video I'll be handling the hero section, and you can watch me stumble and work my way through the hero section. Hope you guys found this entertaining. Have a nice day. Speak to you guys. Like, comment, share. See you in the next video. Bye bye.